Good morning. It is Monday, January 9th, 2023. Coming to you with my daily vlog. This morning, I wanted to share an idea, and I think I'm choosing some words carefully. I would like to suggest contemplation of this idea so that you may discern if this feels right to you. So, one of the things that I've experienced is the opportunity to pretend to be certain. And sometimes our culture suggests that in order to be certain of something, you have to prove it intellectually. It seems to me that there's a dimension of experience. There are dimensions of experience beyond rational, logical proof, beyond the scientific method. And so when I say discern if this feels right to you, I don't know, the scientist may be able to hook your brain up to electrical diodes and map what's going on in there to see what your feelings are. But you have the capacity innate within you to feel into things and discern if the ideas work for you. And I would encourage you to empower yourself in that way. So the contemplation that I'd like to share today is about an idea of the causal plane and the causal body. And many of you may have heard of the causal chakra in the Hindu Brahma chakra system. The words causal body have come to me from a number of different places in my experience and study. So I find it interesting. I may have first heard about it over here, reading about this thing, or this person mentioned it, or this teacher used the words. I make connections between all of those different places where I've become aware of this idea. So I want to share this with you, I'm going to start by reading a couple of definitions to you from the Gene Keys main book. In the back, the Glossary of Personal Empowerment. And I think this is a really lovely articulation of the idea of the causal plane and the causal body in language. So we'll start with this. The causal plane is the fourth of the major planes of reality upon which all human beings function. The causal plane is the higher frequency octave of your physical body and represents the plane of pure archetype, where thought and feeling become one. The causal plane is the realm of synthesis, and all human genius rises up into this plane in order to see the holographic nature of the cosmos. Even though the causal plane is beyond language, its energy and nature can be communicated through language as frequency. The 64 gene keys themselves are a transmission from the causal plane. The causal plane also forms the bridge between the human evolution to the higher evolutions beyond humanity, and as such, it holds the mysteries of death. To raise your frequency beyond the causal plane is to transcend death. And then the causal body definition. The fourth major subtle layer of your aura, corresponding to the causal plane. The causal body is generally known as the soul, as it represents the aspect of your consciousness that incarnates again and again into the world of form. Your causal body stores the collected goodwill of all of your lives as a memory signature written in light. After death, your lower three bodies, those being the physical, astral, and mental, disintegrate, and only that which is refined and pure is drawn up and retained in your causal body. As your causal body develops more lucidity throughout the process of reincarnation, so the higher bodies can use it as a means of directing the lower three bodies to higher and higher frequencies. In this respect, your causal body is the great bridge between the lower and the higher planes. Perhaps my suggestion is that you join me in contemplating and considering all that has been best in your experience, all that has felt high and pure. And this may include your interactions, your relationships, your accomplishments. It is said that many of the greatest accomplishments of humanity and of human beings have been inspired from this causal plane, from this causal field. It's the cause of all greatness. It's our connection, our bridge to the cause of all light. And so, my sense is it can serve us well to contemplate all that has been best about our experience and then realize that in those moments, we were aligned with our causal light. And when we acknowledge that, we open up that connection more and more. Contemplate that and discern, as I said, if those ideas feel right to you. They feel right to me for sure. Okay, that's it for this morning. I wish you a very happy Monday and a wonderful week, and I will look forward to connecting with you again for tomorrow. Have a good day.